to his God because of a man-made law. See, right there, the story could stop. Because how many of you are so into your faith that everyone around you knows that no matter what happens, you're going to still give God the glory and the praise? That's not everybody. That's not all of us. But they knew that Daniel would not stop praying because of a man-made law. So many of us keep quiet about our God at work, at school. We don't want to rub people the wrong way. We don't want to lose friends. So we keep quiet. I would like to call this a Jesus box. I'm going to get to work and I'm going to put my Jesus box right here, and I'm not going to open it till 3 o'clock, 3:05 for the teachers. So he won't test us with that. But what he will test you with is that 5 brown eyes from the temp service. That's a real test. Now, how about the co-workers who want you to come out for a drink when you've been sober for 3 years? The devil won't tempt an ocean with water, nor will he an alcoholic with cigarettes. You must know that when you're up for promotion, the haters around you will set you up for failure in the best way they can. So once again, I ask you, are you sure you want to be promoted? Don't ask for it if you can't handle it. It will happen. Are you sure you're ready to be dropped in the middle of conspiracy? It will happen to you. Just be prepared for it. The next transition point of promotion is what I would consider to be the most important. Write this down. Promotion examines your faith. I repeat, promotion examines your faith. Now, underline examines. The difference between being examined and tested. There's a difference. According to the Webster's dictionary, a test is a trial a trial of the quality of something. Examining is defined as an inspection, an inquiry, an investigation. See, a test focuses on 1 or 2 topics, but an examination will cover the whole subject matter. When Daniel found out the law was passed against petitioning other gods, he was left with a choice. Will he do what the law says, or will he continue to do what he's been doing before? 6 and 10 reads, now when Daniel knew the writing was signed, he went into the house, and his windows being opened in the chamber towards Jerusalem. Can you see where I'm going? He went into his house, and the windows were open towards the chamber of Jerusalem. You know what he's about to do, right? Do you know what he's about to do? He kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day, and he prayed and gave God the thanks as he did aforemore. He did not let the conspiracy move him or his faith. He did not stop doing what he was doing before. When you find yourself in the middle of conspiracy, when your name is being dragged through the mud, those dying that you're dying to help are the main ones trying to hurt you, what will you do? Will you surrender? See, you cannot be promoted if you crack under pressure. Daniel knew the consequences of his action would lead him in the lion's den, but yet he still prayed and praised the Lord. This is where most of us quit. See, we see the consequence as bigger than the prize on the other side. Let me say that again, because some of you didn't catch it, just sleep. The consequence is a whole lot bigger than what you're expecting on the other side. So you just quit. You're lost in transition. There's a lot that comes along with promotion. Before you claim you want to be promoted, make sure you really know what you're getting yourself into. In case you've not caught on where I'm going here, I'm trying to tell you that promotion is hard. Promotion landed Daniel in a pit with lions. Now, if I can keep it real with you for a minute, the majority of us, as people, we're scared of pit bulls. Now, how about a pit of lions? That's real plain and clear for you. There is good news, however. Promotion leads to vindication. Justification will come to those who are promoted by God. The king stuck to his word. He threw Daniel in the lion's den. But that night he could not sleep, nor could he eat. First thing in the morning, he ran to the lion's den. Now, that's a word for somebody. There's somebody who was not bold enough to do what you did. They wanted you to do it because they didn't have the heart. But They're waiting so they can come running first thing in the morning to save you. So, according to verse 20, the king yelled into the den, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee from the lions? Did he expect to hear an answer? O king, live forever. My God has sent his angel and has shut the lion's mouth. Let me repeat. My God has sent the angel and shut the lion's mouth, that they have not hurt me, for so as much before him innocence was found in me, and also before thee, O king, I have done no hurt. Then the king was exceedingly glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel out the lion's den. So once you get in there, somebody's going to get you out. But you have to go in to come out. Don't get stuck at the door. They took Daniel out the lion's den, but guess who was his replacement? That's the vindication that I'm talking about. His replacement were those who set him up to go in. But when they went in, they got ate. The same lions that did not lay harm to Daniel ate him and their families. So, when you are connected to the master, you don't have to fight your own battles. The Lord can handle your haters a whole lot better than you can. When you're up for promotion, you find yourself in a bad spot, the worst thing you can do is try to fight your way out of it. There is no lawyer like Jesus. No amount of degrees, letters behind your name can turn a case in your favor like having God on your side. Are you sure you want to be promoted? Can you stand to let God fight your battles while you ride in the passenger side of his mighty chariot? Now, once the battle has been won, your promotion does occur. There's one thing that you need to know. This is the most important. If you don't get this, you might be forced to start all over again. Promotion is for God's glory only. Promotion is not to esteem you above others. It's not to flaunt. It's not to brag in the face of those who are where you used to be. Where you used to be, okay? Don't forget where you used to be. So when you get promoted, remember you got promoted from something. You cannot be promoted unless you started somewhere. So when you get promoted, don't forget it's not for you, it's for God's glory. When Daniel was saved from the lion's den and given rulership over the lands, we find out that it was never about Daniel. It was about God. At the end of the story, the king made a decree that everyone in the kingdom shall serve the God of Daniel. Verse 27 reads, He delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth. Who has delivered Daniel from the power of the lions? Being promoted is just a way of letting God use you to get the glory. Now, many of us will never be promoted because we want it for all the wrong reasons. Today, I challenge you to examine your life. Examine your life. Think about the stage of promotion that you're in. Don't get lost in promotion on your way to don't get lost in transition on your way to promotion. The worst thing we as believers can do is get lost. You may find yourself just realizing that you have haters trying to hold you back for no reason. Conspiracy could be knocking on your door. Like most of us, we can be lost wandering in the wilderness of examination, trying to figure out, is what you're giving up on this side worth what you're expecting to get on the other side? Wherever you may be in this message, it is for you. Listen to me. Psalms 75, 6 and 7 reads, For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge. He putteth one down and setteth up another. So, if you can hear me, the doors of the church are open. If you're in need of special prayer, if you're a backslider and you know what you have to walk with God and you're straight away, come let us pray for you. If you'd like to become a member of this church, please meet me at the altar. Those who are already saved and want to join us under watch care, please come to the altar. Thank you.